Eastern Hills Mall over in Clarence has lost an awful lot of tenants over the past few years, and its owners are now looking to the future.
Now, the goal is to find partners to redevelop the site, and today some architecture and design students released a comprehensive study looking at the mall and what could be next there.
Channel 2's Michael Wooten joins us tonight to share what they found. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Scott, good evening. Yeah, the Studio 5 group at SUNY Alfred State came up with this plan that looks pretty impressive, and they presented it to the public at Clarence Town Hall this afternoon. It would be the first of its kind in the entire world. The idea is pretty simple. It's a huge campus where people would live, work, and play, and it is designed for everyone with a particular emphasis on those with disabilities. For instance, there are no grade changes or obstacles that would get in the way of people walking or maybe using a wheelchair. Through a feasibility study, the students say they found that it makes more sense to use some of the existing buildings on the side of the mall as opposed to just tearing everything down and starting from scratch. An obvious question, though, when you look at the size of this, right, is how would you pay for it? Well, the group says this is just the first part of a bigger conversation.
What we say in architecture school, we've had a Swiss budget for this project. We've dreamed very big, very large. So where will the dollars come from? That's a very interesting question, because at this point, this is one potential project for this site of many potential projects that could happen on this site.
The professor says the evidence is really clear that there is just no longer the demand for these types of large brick and mortar malls, and he pointed to some other successful examples around the country of turning them into lifestyle centers, and that is what is being proposed by these students. The owners have said that they want to work with other developers to turn it into a mixed-use site with retail and residential, restaurants, throw everything in there. But if the right buyer comes along, the owners say they could sell it entirely. We'll keep you posted on what happens next. Michael Wooten, Channel 2 News.